Welcome to Explore Parenting Growth, the channel where we help parents confidently guide their children towards success in life and career. Each week, we bring you real conversations, proven strategies, and inspiring stories to strengthen your parenting journey. Today, we're doing things a little bit different. It's just Andrea and I, and we're not interviewing anyone, but we wanted to take the time to go back and review a video that I did a few weeks or a month ago. This video was on intentional parenting, and we got a lot of, likes and views and things like that about that video, a lot of interest. So we wanted to take the time to really explain what it means for us to be intentional as parents. And we'll also get into some of the things that we did for our son as well. So the first part of that video was be intentional. What it means to be intentional, let's say the dictionary definition is when something is done on purpose or deliberate.
Yes. So being intentional starts off with who they spend time with. And the most important people that our kids spend time with is us, the parents. So that includes fun, learning, and just talking, being intentional daily.
And for us, with our son, we explained to him how important it was for him to be around peers who have a positive influence on him and encourage him to have a positive influence on them as well. And, having a positive influence included peers that were uplifting and not leading him into negative behaviors. And when I say negative behaviors, I mean like foul language, violence, lying, or anything that could hinder him from achieving the goals that he had for himself.
Yes, and we also tried to help him with achieving his goals and academic extracurricular activities by surrounding him with people that would help him with that. And we also connected him to various mentors, those who helped him with improving writing skills when he was younger, before he started high school. And we also connected him to mentors to help him with his career interests that he started exploring when he was in his teens. And that included the fashion industry and marketing.
And specifically about those industries, he had the opportunity with the fashion industry to work for a fashion house. And so he was able to not only design t-shirts for the fashion house, but also he learned the business of fashion, which was really good for him. The other thing in terms of marketing, he interned with a marketing company that really taught him the ins and outs of marketing, not just the things that you see on the television screen or on the computer screen, but also learning the psychology behind it, as well as the business side of marketing also. We also arranged to have him mentors for guidance in how he would write essays as well for college. And that's something I definitely wanted to make sure I mentioned, because we had someone who helped him learn how to write essays for college specifically and not just in general. And that was really a really good help for him as he was applying for college. The next part of the video was be intentional about what they watch and what they listen to. And so we were careful about what he watched on television, as well as what we watched with him on television. And so we put in certain controls to help his behavior not watch things that were inappropriate.
And we were also careful about what kind of music he listened to. We know that we can be distracted by the rhythms and beats of music. So we wanted to make sure we're intentional so that lyrics that he's listening to are not negatively influencing him. And we also did not allow electronics like phones, laptops, or TV in private spaces like his bedroom. And we wanted to make sure that we have those boundaries to keep him focused and not distracted by those things. Our son also listened to motivational speakers that helped with building his confidence and often with the way he's thinking.
And some of the motivational speakers that he's listened to have been Lewis Howes, it's been Myron Golden. He actually did listen to and meet Les Brown. He met him virtually, and he was actually able to be on Les Brown's show through one of his mentors. So that was a great experience for him as well. The next section that we focused on, or that I focused on in the video, was be intentional about how they learn. we didn't just limit our son to learning what was inside the classroom. He learned outside the classroom. And honestly, our home was actually a classroom as well. And so we taught him about entrepreneurship, management of money, and investing from a young age. We also got him books that were really directed towards opening his mind and helping him to learn so that he would look and explore in the different areas that could potentially interest him.
And we also encouraged him to use YouTube videos that helped him overcome struggles like the challenges he had in math. He also taught himself how to do video editing, which led to his first job at 15 years old online.
Other things that we did is that we helped him with exploring new interests. He did a lot of things. He modeled, he participated in mock trial, he ran track, he played football. So there were a number of activities in which he was allowed to do growing up.
And another area that we need to be intentional with is learning to guide our children to be the architect of their lives. And the ways that we did this with our son is we helped him with goal setting in various parts of his life. That included planning to achieve objectives to succeed in his life goals. All these things are building blocks for the foundation of confidence that is important to help him. And we want to make sure that we give you these kind of insights to help you with building the building blocks for encouraging your children to be the best they can be.
We hope that you were able to get some good information, or at least one or two things that you can implement into your parenting based on this video. And we will also put a link in the description of the previous video that I'm referencing, that's short, about intentional parenting. So thank you so much for your time. And remember, parenting is a journey.
Explore your growth.